Hi Virgo, and welcome to your TarotVideoScope for March 2016 by Ama. You may find me at amalightworker.com, or you can reach me through my email amalightworker@gmail.com. If you do need to schedule a private reading with me, a psychic tarot reading, face reading, a birthday reading, energy clearing, energy healing, Reiki work, or if you want me to open your Akashic records for you. I just need to let you know that March is going to be an eclipse month. We are going to have a lunar eclipse, but also a solar eclipse. So the general feelings that I'm picking up, it's like, again, a mixed bag of emotions, and I did get this for another sign as well. So some really good accomplishments, but then something else, some sort of an emergency that you need to deal with. So let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Sun. And also, I forgot to tell you, please like, share, and subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, some of these messages may not make sense to you. In the position representing you, you have the Sun. And the Sun, it is a card that denotes success, victory, accomplishment, a vacation, getting married, a reunion, important mergers taking place, important negotiations, good news, feeling more in tune or in touch with your own inner child. Your health is getting better, or good news related to a child or a child's health. It also denotes how others view you. So your reputation in the world is getting better. There is a lot of a spotlight on you this month. This could also have something to do with some planetary movement that, as I mentioned, could be related to the solar eclipse, and this could have a very tremendous power in the events that are going to happen to you in March, because I do feel like a shift in energy is like a total shift, like many important areas of your life are changing. I do feel that some of you could be getting married in March, or you are part of a celebratory event. Either somebody else is getting married in your family or is getting engaged. This could also be an important reunion between friends, family, because not everybody is getting married or being invited to a marriage or an engagement. I do feel that there is this energy going around you that you are the person to hire. Other people are speaking good on your behalf for your accomplishments. There is a sense that if you are a Virgo who maybe had a problem or some concerns around a child, that could change. So there is some sort of a good news related to the health of a child or around a child. I keep getting that the work that you have been doing so far, no matter what that is, because this is a general reading, it seems like you are going to receive, people are applauding you, like people are congratulating you. There is something about to begin. This is some sort of a great new beginning for some of you. The other feeling that I'm getting through the Sun card, I also keep getting a feeling that this could be a very healing, a powerful energy around you, not only healing your physical body, but healing your emotions, healing your family relations. For those of you who had some sort of a problem dealing or getting along with a family member, or even friends, or even co-workers, people around you. I also have a feeling that for some of you, this could be a brand new beginning in love. For some of you, there is some sort of good news, some situation happening or changing around a work situation that is going to prove to be very beneficial for you or to your advantage. It's like your social life is picking up, but also any online activities that you do, they are getting great reviews. So Your media social life as well is very highlighted. You are getting great attention from others. It's like suddenly people realize your power, or suddenly you just become famous. This is the kind of the vibe that I'm getting through the Sun card. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands, to me, it is a card that denotes embarking upon a journey from which there is no return, but there is a hint. This is one of those first successful accomplishments, and that is laying the way for bigger accomplishments for you to receive, but provided that you are going to be working hard to achieve these accomplishments. It's like you are beginning you are seeing some sort of a progress in a new journey, in a journey that you just began. For some of you, this could be having some really good results into a job search. Maybe you recently started a job or a career or a business, and you are seeing some progress into this business or into this new job or into this new career. I do feel that for some of you, there is a sense that you feel more grounded in at least one area of your life. It's like you prepared yourself for it, and now this is embarking upon that journey. Maybe some of you went through college, went through an education, went through a certification program in order for you to get you to this point when you are now have all the credentials that you need and ready to start to apply for a new job or a new career. It's like suddenly your vision for the future gets a boost. You come up with a plan. What is it that you want to do for the next 5 to 6 months? What is it that you want to do for the next 5 to 6 years of your life? So a big emphasis on this card. The feeling that I'm getting here is like suddenly the vision for your future, it's clear to you. It's like clear thinking. You know which direction you want to go, if you want to change your life for the better. And there is 3 directions here. So I do feel that there's a lot of love and relationships matters in your mind, and how you see yourself through love and through relationships in maybe, let's say, 5 years from now. This also has a lot to do with practical stuff, like the place where you live or the place where you work is one of them, or the way how you communicate, and what practical help do you need in order for you to achieve this success in love and relationships. And on the other hand, the third thing that comes through this, the third wand, so to speak, because it is the Three of Wands, I also keep getting a feeling that something that has to do with your career is getting a boost, or suddenly you get these ideas and you have a new vision for the future. And this is particularly true if you are a Virgo who somehow deals with the media or some sort of a communication, whether it is through the spoken word, the written word, or anything that involves like communications through technology or technology gadgets. So this is strongly emphasized at this moment through the Three of Wands. The next card in the position what's above you, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, it is a card that denotes slow, cautious. You want to make some changes, but you are hesitating to make some changes. You feel reserved to take some sort of an action. Is wisdom to work hard to achieve your goals. And also another meaning of it is some changes could be necessary in order for you to advance, and you could be taking a certain situation or looking at things more seriously than you should. So you need to let go a little or chill a little bit. So there is a sudden opportunity for you to make more money, and this could be through an investment. This could be maybe through some money that you invested in a property, or maybe you invested in your education and now it's time for you to get a job. You recently started a business or a career, and there is this opportunity for you to either be promoted or get a raise. And in order for you to say yes to this opportunity, it's like you're over analyzing in your mind what that would require of you. On the other hand, the coins also denote love. So to me is some of you, not all of you, some of you are hesitating a little bit to either start dating, or maybe you recently started dating, but you are hesitating a little bit to take this dating stage to the next level and maybe enter a relationship with this person. And this is a general reading, therefore this won't apply to all of you. Therefore, make sure you watch your rising sign and your moon sign as well. So if this doesn't make sense to you, definitely you need to make some changes, whether it is work related or in a space where you live, or you need to change your attitude or something in the dynamic, in the way how you communicate with the family when it comes to communicating any issues around some money matters. So, and I also keep getting a feeling that you may hesitate to make some changes, but then life will surprise you. Therefore, you will be forced to make these changes, and these could play out differently for different people. So pay attention as to how these changes are going to show up for you. In the position of the root cause for this, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, it is a card that denotes a journey, trip, a career movement. She's gentle, likes children. She could be overly sensitive sometimes, but she gets things done. Now, this Queen of Wands, I have a feeling that she could be a family member, like an older sibling, a mother, a grandmother. Although this is a general reading, so for some people, sometimes this Queen of Wands could also show up as a man in your life. She could be, he or she could be a boss or a family member that you look up to, like an authority figure, like a parent or an older sibling. I do keep getting the feeling here that some opportunities are being presented to you in order for you to either boost the career that you already have, or chances for you if you wanted to do like a career change. This could also be an important trip that shows up for you. There could be work related, through which in this trip you are going to make some very powerful, important connections, and you could get some really good new job guides, new news around the job search or how to boost your career. For some of you, this could be that your education, you're thinking of bringing your education to a higher level, maybe thinking of making plans around maybe a master's program or a PhD program. And somehow it is not a card directly connected to the higher spiritual learning, but it does show up for me as that as well. So for those of you who also wanted to pursue like spiritual learning, that could also be a possibility for you in March. I do keep getting a feeling that this important person, this Queen of Wands, shows up for you, not also to guide you through a life change that you are doing in terms of your career. For some of you, it could be resolving this power struggle I keep getting around one of your parents or on an older sibling that you have to resolve. And I also keep getting a feeling maybe this is someone from your past that somehow you were romantically involved with. And it is the Queen of Wands, so it could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So this could be someone that somehow you were associated with in the past that you could be hearing from. He or she could be someone with whom you had a love connection, or even a friendship, and there are some matters here to resolve, or you still have to deal with some feelings around some issues with him or her. In the position of the past, we have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, it is a sudden breakthrough, a sudden good news, a sudden new beginning. Because it does fall in the position of the recent past, to me that means that recently, within the arc of a year from now, you had some sort of a new beginning. It could have been a new job, it could have been a new home, it could have been a new relationship. So anything that you started between recently up to a year ago. So some issues related to that are going to come up again. And I do feel that you had some sort of sudden breakthrough. Maybe you got a job that you wanted, you moved into a new home, maybe a new relationship. So that was stuff that already happened or recently happened. And in the so some issues are related toward with that again are going to resurface again in the near future, because in the position of the near future they have the Tower. So I'm sorry to say this, but the Tower doesn't, it's not a good card generally to have. It denotes a transition, a big transformation, devastating condition, maybe devastating weather conditions, conflict, separations, divorce, financial matters. It could be a sudden move or issues related to home and weather. So I do keep getting a feeling that some of you that are already married, for some of you it could be that you have to divorce, or finally you're signing these divorce papers. For some, for other ones, because this is not going to apply to all of you. For other Virgos, this could mean that suddenly you have to move out. You need to find a new place. It could be that suddenly you just decide to walk out of a job and now you have to find a new job. This could be some home matters are very much highlighted here. Maybe something breaks and you need to find the money to fix something around the house. It could be also a car maybe that breaks down. It could be like a computer or repair, something that breaks around the home that needs your attention and money to fix it. And this doesn't make sense to you. It also denotes that emotionally you feel like you're falling apart. It's like you're re-examining how you feel, how your life has been from the beginning up to now. There is a re-evaluation of issues around finances, divorces, separations, relationships, communication with family, some sort of a conflict that is going to make you feel like you're falling apart in order for you to later be put together again, but in a whole different way. So you had to go through some sort of a big change or transformation, at least emotionally, in March 2016. In order for you to avoid the conflicts, you have to practice a lot of patience. Try not to be so irritated, but it's going to be hard because it seems like some people really push your buttons, or some situations really create this tension, this internal tension for you. This could be one of those explosive moments with someone around you. So again, the advice here is try to keep your emotions as balanced as you can, because it is a situation that is going to sort out itself eventually. And I don't know what this means. This is what my guides are telling me. This is the message that comes through for you through the Tower. In the next card, in the position of your internal attitude, your internal feelings, you have the Priestess. And the Priestess, it is a card that denotes a person who knows good and evil. She knows the positive and the negative, the advantages and the disadvantages, is able to make a decision without being influenced by others. Everybody comes to her for advice. It also denotes the focus of this card has to do with learning, higher education, weight, important trades, finance, negotiating, public activities, public negotiation, and she could also be a teacher. So some of you could be presented with this opportunity to maybe train others, teach others, pass on your knowledge to others. For some of you, this could be that maybe you wrote a book or you did some sort of creative, artistic thing. I don't know what you could be doing, maybe painting or composing a musical piece. anything like that. Maybe it's a fashion show and you design something. Whatever this is, I do feel that you are now looking to bring this new creation to the next stage, to be presented to the right people, so your work is known. This is what I keep getting through the High Priestess. Some of you are also thinking again, or on applying, getting the right information. What do you need to do in order for you to select a college for a master's program, PhD program, or if you already are into these programs, some sort of big project is coming to a conclusion. Now you have all the data, all the research is coming to a culmination point, to a completion, and that's all the information you need in order for you to move on, to graduate from this stage. Another reason that the High Priestess shows up for you is because some sort of a conflict is coming to you through the Tower. So therefore the High Priestess shows up because you now have to make a decision. Is that you have to deal with two choices in here. For some of you, could be two choices in love, between two love partners. It could be a choice with money, quit a job, start a job, what to do, or having to really sort out financial matters and other choices. So definitely you have to sort out some really big decision here that is going to alter and is going to change the rest of your future. So you need to really think carefully. So the High Priestess shows up for you because you are going to be able to gather all the information that you need. Life will arrange for you to clear out a situation, no matter how difficult it is, in order for you to make the right decision to move forward. This could be an important trade or important merger if you have a company and some sort of something like that, either merging or trading with a company, or maybe you are already merged with a company or the business partner and you are now seeking to move, in your separate ways. So this is another message that I get through the High Priestess. In the position of the environment, how people see you, you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands denotes having to struggle with people who have less experience than you. It denotes winning, like a small success, with the promise that if you train, if you keep on working, you are going to have a chance to win the big war. Another meaning of the card has to do with train, exercise, practice. Some of you could be rehearsing for something. I don't know if you're performing, because the spotlight is on you. So that means that a lot of you Virgos are getting more in touch with your performing or your artistic side of you. So some of you are training or rehearsing. You could be asked to train and teach others. Definitely you are going to have to work hard in the next 5 to 6 months. You are going to work in a different way. Maybe not everybody is going to understand your ideas, these future visions that you have that are so advanced. Your intuition is very highlighted. You have some out of the box ideas, and maybe not everybody sees how these ideas are going to be very beneficial in the future. But I do feel that people are going to start to see and understand your vision and join forces with you, because they are going to see that if they align with you, if they accept these new ideas, this new vision that you have, they are also going to benefit. So some of these ideas are getting great credibility around, and people see how these ideas is like you having futuristic ideas, in other words. So this could be also some struggles with communication. It could be struggles with communication in a workplace, or with family members, with friends. It could be also some struggles communicating with a love partner. So some issues around here. However, I do feel that you have to struggle a little bit back and forth with the decision or the communication, but ultimately you are going to be able to get through to put your message across to this person or to these people. In the position of your hopes, fears, and wishes, you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, it is a card that denotes feels anguish, feels beat to death, pain, mental anguish, physical anguish, anxiety, sleep, worry. feeling self-critical, but also it denotes that you could be exaggerating in your mind the situation, because maybe the situation is not as bad as you make it. I do feel that some of you could lose some sleep or gain some anxiety around some family issues, some family issues. It keeps coming up like that. I do also feel that you are going to get to the bottom of any worries that you have or any anxiety. So I don't know what's the cause of this anxiety that keep getting, or these worries around you. All I know is that you are going to get to the bottom of that, and eventually you are going to learn how to relax more. So starting now, going into the next 9 months, little by little, you are going to be able to release some of these anxiety or worry, or even the way how you communicate with yourself, how you perceive others, because there is a lot of mental changes going on within you. So in the next 9 months, you are going to be able to let go of any thoughts, any old ideas, any old beliefs that no longer serve you, that are definitely going to help you to reduce the anxiety, to reduce your stress level. Sleep is going to get better, but you are also going to resolve important health issues and important financial matters. In the position of the outcome, you have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords, it's a messenger, denotes news, more information, knowledge, but also careful as how you choose to use this knowledge. I do keep getting that suddenly you could find yourself in a position of power, and it is only up to you how you are going to use this power. This could be like sudden information that shows up for you that allows you to proceed with some legal proceedings. I keep getting this could also be shedding a light over a situation around some secrets, because another focus of the card is to focus on some secrets that you that are closely guarded, but then you could refuse to help others and keep this information, or refuse to help others for petty reasons. Now, the last part, I don't feel that it applies to you. You could be dealing with the Page of Swords, or some sort of a news. The Page of Swords is a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. So maybe some issues around between you and this other person. You could be getting in touch with you could be having some information against this person, or this person could have some information against you, and there could be some sort of a power struggle. However, I do keep getting a very positive feeling through this card, because no matter what the situation is, so this secret part is not going to apply to all of you, but generally it denotes some sort of a sudden breakthrough into communication and a sudden victory. So I'm going to leave you with that. So that's good news. So suddenly you are going to see like some sort of victory in order for you to move forward. I'm going to move on to the second part of this reading. I'm going to read your Akashic messages, and please do like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, if you don't subscribe, some of these messages may not make sense to you. Virgo, March 2016, Akashic messages by Alma. You feel as you are at the center of attention, at the center of things. Some important event involved around you, or you could find yourself involved into big events, important shows, important meetings, important interviews to get a job or a loan, or even a new home. Your life is changing, and you have to work now twice as hard, but with twice the passion that you had before. Recognition and success come hand to hand right now. As your success grows, so it will your recognition. Matters of public affairs, how others see and perceive you, are going to be of special importance to you right now. Do anything you can to change your physical appearance, how you present yourself to the world, how you behave, how you talk, what you talk about, because it will attract a great audience among co-workers, family members, around the neighborhood and your community. Some of you could go viral, and you could feel very famous and very popular in your social circle. Enjoy this moment of victory. If you are in a couple, Don't forget to share the spotlight with your spouse or love partner. They will be a great source of emotional support if you do so. Have a moment of spontaneity. Surprise your partner with a gift or with words of appreciation for them. If you are single, what can you do to attract this greater love toward you? Love is knocking in your door. You feel very much loved by everyone. The one that you are looking for, that is meant for you, is coming soon. Not necessarily this month, but you are surely getting close to that moment. For some of you, it could be that a past lover returns or that you may hear from. So, if you like my reading, please like, share, subscribe. If you do need to reach out to me for a private reading, find me at amalightworker.com or through amalightworker@gmail.com. And stay tuned. I'm thinking of doing some special videos related to the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse and how that is going to affect all of you. So have a great month, and I'll see you soon.